Hello, everyone. So you may have noticed another good looking day for price action, some bullish looking markets, and the markets are going exactly how we would like them to. Join me just for a couple of minutes to go through some really important charts and some visuals on positive price action and bullish signs in this market that we're there for everyone to see. Let's dive straight in. Let's go, people. Today, we'll be looking at Total, Total2, and Total3. Total is everything, including Bitcoin. It's everything in the crypto market. Total2 is everything, excluding Bitcoin. And Total3 is everything, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So we'll run through this as we go along. But as we look at Total, there is these clear and obvious signs that have been unfolding for a couple of days now. And this is what we would call a textbook chart pattern. We'll put a little bit of a visual up on there for you as well. But this is an inverse head and shoulders in the market, which is considered a bullish pattern. Now, it doesn't mean it always has to play out, but the chances are a positive outcome unfolds from here. Inverse head and shoulders, as you might think, there's a head, there's a shoulders, there's the other shoulder, but the wrong way around. That's why it's an inverse. So this is what we would call a bullish pattern. So everything, including Bitcoin right now, is shaping up on an hourly and a 4-hour time frame to look quite well. That is also compiled on top of very good looking 4 hours, dailies, and weekly time frame. So this is a nice visual to see. What you want to be looking at for confirmation, and you might have actually seen that we've got a little bit of a stalling type of pattern just here. And we've put in what we'd maybe call an up thrust or a swing failure pattern for now, but it doesn't look like it's going to fail overall. It's because we're approaching this resistance from a very positive strength type of view and from a very positive price action view. So that is something that we need to always be observing in markets. Does it look like a duck, and does it walk like a duck, and does it sound like a duck? What could it usually be? There you are. So at the moment, the whole broader market going into the weekend is looking quite positive. So we're just going to go on to Total2 and then Total3. And when we have these three combined talking to one another, that is very often a good place to be in. So let's just switch over. This is Total2. So you'll notice that this is further on than Total1 because Bitcoin currently is giving signs that it's rotating into the alt market. And these signs in the alt market that I'll do in the next video, where the signs are very obvious or looking obvious that they're about to heat up and Bitcoin is about to allow whatever needs to happen unfold, i.e. alt season. That's what we're hoping for anyway. We all want that alt season. We all want that bull run. So this is Total2. So this is everything excluding Bitcoin. This has Ethereum within there. So this is a small little signal to say that the alt market is now currently moving better and stronger than Bitcoin. So you'll notice it looks very similar textbook. There's the head. There's the, well, it depends which way we're looking at this, but there's your left shoulder and there is your right shoulder. And here is the neckline, but this has now had what we would call a neckline break, as you can see. Well, actually, to be honest, guys, it'll be this. I'll do many more videos going forward. Drop some likes, drop some follows if you want more content, and we'll bring some more educational things going forward. But contacts and confluence of resistances, touches, trends, these are really important things that I would look forward to guiding you guys through during this bull run. So inverse head and shoulders on Total2, and the breakout is there. And is it potentially showing us a breakout and a retest even into this EMA? Again, another good sign unfolding in the market currently before another breakout. These will be called retest and then a breakout. Then if we move over to Total3, similar concept. We are moving on quite a bit more than Bitcoin, but at this moment in time, Total3 is kind of slacking against Total2. Is that a good sign? Well, yes, because it might actually mean that Ethereum is waking up. And I just thought for a bit of bonus, since I'm talking through this, should we have a look for ourselves? Bit of bonus content? Yeah, give me a follow and let's get into it. So what I will do, guys, while we are here and while I am on the camera, we may as well go to what we call Ethereum Bitcoin. and let's just have a little nosy, shall we? And we'll have a look of how things are unfolding for Ethereum and Bitcoin. So we're going to have a little look on the charts. We'll close this one down. We are going to have to break this down a little bit. So you'll notice that overall, it doesn't look the same as total currently, just within the time. Is Ethereum looking strong against Bitcoin? Yeah and no. So maybe something else is actually starting to look strong. But at this moment in time, I would still say that this is looking strong. And we could be putting in what we would call, boom, put it up there somewhere, a falling wedge, or we could be looking at potentially a bull pennant. I'll probably go with a bit more of a falling wedge from this standpoint. But there is some really good positive views. And as we are looking at this hourly time frame and these past couple of hourly candles are looking really nice. And it looks like we could be heading up into the next resistance areas. I will do a little bit more of a rundown on these charts in the higher time frames. I might as well give you a little teaser on the back end. And this is the way I kind of approach the market. You take the market serious at lows, you kind of enjoy where we're going through, and then you really take the market serious at highs. And I will leave this one for another time. So I'm not going to open this one up on the daily time frame just yet. I will show you in a different video and do an actual rundown on that. And that has been a very quick overview of what we could be looking at going into the weekend. Some bullish looking price action on smaller time frames, but the bigger time frames do look very healthy as well. So it's always good to confluence different time frames and really start building jigsaws to the puzzle. So thank you very much for your support. If you want more of this, we do also have a Patreon if you want to join us and get a lot more in-depth views. If not, just drop us a follow on here, and I'll look forward to bringing much more of this content going forward. And if you got any requests, please feel free to put them in the links below, and I will try and get through as many requests as possible. I'm here for yous, and that is how it is. That is me. That is Fitzo Crypto. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. All the best. Ciao.